the Barstool Sports Advisor, America's premier sports information program, with Dave El Prez Portnoy, Dan Big Cat Katz, and the source, Stu Feiner.
Welcome to Week 9. We are your Barstool Sports Advisors. I'm joined, as always, by my friends Dave, Stu, Hannah, and Stat Boy, Bitch Boy, Tommy.
Come on.
Please check out FanDuel right now. $500 for free. If you don't listen to any of our picks, you can at least get the $500 for free with code STOOL. And also check out our Mortal Lock Parlay coming up soon. Boys, girls, Week 9. I am in a hole. I suck.
I don't. 39-25 on the season. I haven't had one losing week. Not one.
Look at my body started. Dave, you know this all too well. When you get to the end of the season, and we're not even at the end of the season, but when we get to this middle range, maybe November, your body starts to reject itself.
Yeah.
It can't. Your immune system can't take this many losses.
Yeah. I eat Zicam tablets at this point of the year.
Yeah, those are good.
I eat them like Tic Tacs.
Yep.
Every 5 minutes there's a new one going in. It's the only thing that even keeps me out of bed.
And that helps you? That helps you?
I don't know. I'm glued together right now with Zicam and Scotch tape.
For me, when I just can't lose, I can't win, and I need to do something cleanse, fleet enema. A fleet enema. It's perfect. You lay on your side, squeeze it.
Why
and
would
then,
it be like so
but it's serious. I give you a solution because you don't like it and because you're appalled and disgusted. Doesn't mean it's not going to help.
Either way, I'm guaranteeing I'm going to win this week because
Fleet
I
enema.
put the time in, Dave. I studied this board. I love this board. I'm ready to attack this board, and we're going to start with the Vikings at the Chiefs. We do not know if Patrick Mahomes is playing. We're going to assume that he is not.
I think he is.
He is. We're going to say the line is Vikings minus. No, you have Chiefs minus 2.5.
That's why I think he's playing.
I have Chiefs plus 2.5.
Well,
this
that's
is
a
a
quandary.
bad start to the show.
That's a quandary.
Okay.
Anybody?
Let's start with the weather, and then
Line,
someone
please.
find that line for us. Yep.
I'm sure it's minus 2.5.
Okay,
I saw no line.
Hannah,
no
what's the
line.
weather going to be like in Kansas City?
The weather in Kansas City on Sunday is going to be 55 and completely sunny.
Ooh,
Apple
nice.
picking weather.
All right,
They
so
do
we got
it.
the weather down. We have people just looking around at their phones. Tommy, give us a stat. Give us a stat. We're going to run the clock. In the Andy Reid
Is
fashion, we're
anybody
running
looking
the
at
clock.
the line?
Tim Donaghy is looking.
Whether or not Patrick Mahomes plays or not, we do know that the Chiefs are a team with a winning record, and Kirk Cousins struggles against those teams.
It's coming to Minnesota. Kirk Cousins is 1-6 against the spread facing the winning team. I wasn't in the middle of looking at the line, but I
Stop to deliver the stat. I will now resume.
Here's what I'm going to do.
What the hell's the line?
Actually, it's Minnesota -3.
Yeah, so I was right.
All
So
right, so I
it's
have it
Chiefs
wrong.
plus 3 right now with Mahomes not returning. I think this line will go up as soon as he's ruled officially out. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kick it to Stu, but I'm going to first say take the Vikings up to -6.
I got to take the Chiefs here. I thought the Chiefs were a good bet against the Packers.
They didn't
lost,
cover.
and I think the Chiefs are a good bet against the Vikings. I take the Chiefs as an underdog with half their squad. I like the Chiefs in this spot. I don't love it, but I like it. And you know what I like, by the way? I'm making your company look amazing, by the way. 6 straight free winners when you submit your information to StuFinder.com.
You're 18 and
6
21
straight.
on this show.
Yeah, but
That-
you get my free winners. Everything.
Some
Raiders
could
got
argue that
it.
makes us look
Raiders.
bad.
No. What I'm giving on the show is 18-22, 4-3 on best bets. But every week, I ask everyone to submit the information because that gives me the latest, up-to-date, best information. A game I'm betting for $50,000. A game I'm telling you, and it was the Raiders over the Texans. That's 6 straight. Submit your information in. It's worth it.
Dave, what do you have on this game? Knowing we might not have Patrick Mahomes, I should have also mentioned my power rating system in my head has the Chiefs as the worst run defense in the league.
Yeah, they look bad at the end of the game. They've lost, 3 straight at home? I went bananas on the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football. I had a money line. I had them game, and frankly, I thought they should have won. Matt Moore played pretty well. I've said this all week. Shady McCoy, you're dead to me. You should be executed, not because you may have herpes. That's a rumor on the internet. Not because you ruined that movie, the Avenger movie, because you carry the football like a loaf of bread through the line of scrimmage, and it got just tapped by a little pinky in Fumble City. That cost them the game. And Andy Reid, you're a coward. You've never had any guts in your life. You don't punt in that situation. That game ruined me. It ripped my guts out. I had a great week going. I lost it all in that game. Shady McCoy, you are in the Ben & Jerry's gambling graveyard. We're the only company that has that. We have joined Todd Gurley and the coach from Toledo in that graveyard. Here, I'm going to just keep riding the Chiefs. Matt Moore looked pretty good. Looks like you a little bit.
Yeah, no, a lot.
And
like
Freddie Mercury.
Yep.
Yeah,
And Matt
so-
Castle, Matt Leinart, just all the fucking quarterbacks, and then the lead singer, Queen.
Yeah, right. Great movie, Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm going to
Not as good as the Elton John one.
Elton John, that movie sucked. I'm going to take the Chiefs here. They should have beaten the Vikings. I still don't trust. I don't care. Them on the road, I will never trust. Dome teams on the road, that's an old school philosophy.
Okay, so give me the Vikings. They have the Chiefs. By the way, quick programming note, the Ben & Jerry's Gambling Graveyard, not officially sponsored by Ben & Jerry's. Bears and Eagles.
We ripped it off.
Yeah, we ripped it off.
We ripped it off because they put vanilla chocolate chunk in the graveyard when I was in the college and I went bananas. Chocolate
ripped
chip
it off.
doesn't belong in the graveyard. It
That's
just
okay.
doesn't. Different story, different day.
Bears and Eagles. Eagles -5, over-under is 43. This is a last gasp type of game for the Chicago Bears. They're teetering. Matt Nagy, you are a moron. Actually, no, Matt Nagy, you are a re-moron. I'll say that because you make no sense. You're cocky, but you're stupid. Stupidity and cockiness don't go together. You get a re-moron.
He also just seems like a jerk.
A little bit of a jerk. Got a little bit of a jerk
J-word.
attitude. Also, a very good lesson on if you come on my podcast, I'll be nice to you. He didn't.
Fuck that, I believe in that. I'm on the record. I hate LeBron James like he's Hitler. If he just said I like Barstool, I'd be his best friend.
It's pretty easy. We are pretty open about our biased nature when you are nice to us.
Well, we could be bought. We could be bought.
Bought all the
We
time.
could be bought.
$1
Buy
man.
the business.
All the
It's
$1
the
man.
business.
Everybody has a price.
Yeah.
Business.
Stu.
Yes.
This game.
You know what time it is, by the way?
Yeah, in your women's watch.
Do you know what time it is?
Ladybug time?
Oh, do you think so?
I want to
Okay.
puke
Do
when
you
you show
think
me that
so?
watch.
All right. You know I've been displaced. You know I got an $800,000 damage to my house, and I'm in a $3 million house in Muttontown. So it took me 2 weeks to find.
First time I've heard that.
Took me it's like the 50th time.
That's the
I
point.
just want to do this because you hate it. I love you. All right. Now let me show you something right now.
Were you
Okay.
standing up?
No, I'm sitting down.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh.
This is the $12,000 500 woman's watch that Queen Sandy wears. Here it is. That's the woman's watch. Just to show you. Just to show you. This is the man's.
The bands, though, are like the same.
Yeah. And
This is disproving your case.
Yes, that actually.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's worse for you right now because they're
What?
really not that different in size.
I was
They're the
gonna,
same.
all right, listen. I was going to give it to your wife for the birth. Screw her. Screw you. All right. That's it. No. Listen. You don't want to listen. I show you facts, and all you do is demean me. I don't know what the heck it is here. Why is everybody condescending toward me?
You're
what have I
not
ever done?
condescending to wear a
What have I ever
women's
done?
watch.
It's not a woman's watch. It's a man's watch. 12,500.
All right. Just go with your pick.
Wow.
Bears or Eagles?
I used the Eagles on the show last week as a lock, and it was a lock.
He did.
I'm going to shade them this a little bit here. I'm going to take the Bears. I don't know why. Bears suck.
It says you had Indianapolis as your lock last week.
That's
No,
too bad.
On the show, we had the Eagles Bills. I gave the Eagles as a lock.
So,
Wasn't a mortal lock. I didn't use the word mortal. I said lock.
that's quite confusing.
Eagles was a lock. 49ers were a lock. I used
Hey,
them on the show.
speaking of which,
Raiders were a lock.
So every game you win is a lock. Got it.
Are we ready to update
well, it was a
the
lock
Jets?
after the fact.
The
Oh,
Jets
yeah, what
mortal
are the
lock?
Jets?
I didn't use the Jets.
No, but
Stu is profusely sweating right now.
Hold it. Wait.
He's going to have a heart attack. Jesus Christ.
the Jets was your.
This wristwatch of my wife's weighs so much, it's making me sweat. It's like bogging me down.
All right, let's get back to the game.
Oh my God.
Give me the
Jesus.
weather.
Jets are in trouble. Jets are in trouble. Jets are in trouble. My over 7 is in trouble.
I knew this show was
We
going to
got to
happen.
give him like a
Stu,
horse.
is it my turn to talk?
This show was going to happen before we even
No
started.
marijuana, no
Dave
sugar, no
said
carbs
to
right now.
Stu, all right, that's enough. And we hadn't even started the show. I can smell this one coming. Hannah, give me the weather in Philadelphia.
Are you ready?
I love you.
Are you ready? The weather in Philly on Sunday is going to be 52 and completely sunny again.
Woo! Beautiful
Great Sunday for some
weather.
football.
Okay, Tommy.
Cat, I've got some good news for you. The Eagles, 2-8-1 against the spread in their last 11 as home favorites. It's a spot they've really struggled.
Listen, Dave. I know the Bears aren't good. I'm very open with the fact that the Bears are not going anywhere this season, but I think 5 points is too much for a defense that can still play. I'm taking the Bears and the points.
The Bears are terrible.
They're terrible.
They're terrible. Mitch Trubisky, friend of the program, kind of he stinks. He just
bad.
does. I said he stunk since he threw that ball out of bounds at North Carolina on 4th down.
Against Georgia.
Yeah, that hurt. But, and I had the Eagles as well last week because I just couldn't visualize the Bills being 6-1. Having said that, Stu, can you just relax for a minute?
Yes.
Just a minute. Just relax.
Don't find me.
Having said that, this is a classic hungry dog runs faster game. And that strategy is what has got me to 39-25, so I'll take the Bears even though I hate it.
Okay, so Bears +5. That is the pick. Let's do our last pick before we get to the break. Colts at Steelers. Steelers +1.
Guys, it's a consensus break.
Did we all pick the Bears? Did you pick the Bears?
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, Okay, last game before we take a break. Colts at Steelers. Steelers +1, over-unders 43. I'll start. I think this game's going to be a close game. I think the Steelers need this game. I think the Colts always will play down to their competition. I think the Colts, when you look at their 5 wins this year, they've all been under a score. 2, 3, 6, 7, 2. Those are close games. I think the Steelers defense has enough to get to 500. I am taking the Steelers +1. Dave, what say you?
Anybody got a coin? Anybody? Toss me a coin. Anybody?
Let's get this man a coin.
Anybody?
Let's
Nickel,
get this man
quarter,
a coin.
anything?
$100 bills.
Get this
Hey,
man a
hey.
coin. Here we go. Coin, coin, coin.
Here we go. Here's what
Coin.
we're going to do. I got one. Thank you.
We're going to let it fall?
Steelers. No, you got to slap it. Steelers heads, Colts tails. I have no
Oh, whoa! Ted's.
Steelers heads. Steelers.
Someone needs to teach you how to flip a coin.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was horrible.
I'll come
Yeah.
teach you if you want, but
Steelers.
That would be
Steelers. All right.
You can cut that out of show. Oh my
Stu.
God, jeez.
Stu,
All
give
right,
me your
can
pick
I-
real quick.
Can I say something first of all? Where is there an office here that says human resources? Or there isn't? You have to just like put an email because
Can you just
I just
stay
cut.
on
I cut myself.
Please.
I'm bleeding. I broke this stupid things. Pieces of this came in my eyes and my mouth here. It's freaking ridiculous. What are we doing?
This doesn't
Where
have
are
to
we?
be a car race
Steelers.
every time.
Steelers.
another
Pittsburgh
consensus
Steelers
pick.
plus the points. Screw the Colts.
shit.
Andrew Luck, how you doing?
Chill out.
He's lost his mind.
I know, I'm so scared.
All right, we'll be back right after this. We'll just take a break. We'll take a break.
What's wrong with you, Stu?
I knew the show was coming. Do you like money?
Do you like winning?
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Barstool Bets. It's where the winners and the money and the entertainment come. Subscribe now, Barstool Bets. It's halfway through the season right now. Halfway through the season. How are you doing? Well, out of the 9 weeks, I've won 7 of 9. 7 of 9. It's what I do for a living. Late information, the latest up-to-date information in the world, and it's available at stufeiner.com. Again, you're gonna pay me. Some games are very pricey, some games are very reasonable. But I'll tell you right now, have you won 7 of 9 weeks? Are you up hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions in some cases? I am. stufeiner.com. Get over to my information, get over to my website, pay me. Let's make some money. Ready to roll, ready to roll. I love you. I love you. I love you. Ready to roll.
Welcome back to Stu Advisors. It's the Stu Feiner Show. We are your Barstool Sports Advisors. We are just along for the ride. Let's do 2 more games before we get to our mortal locks. Dave, we got the Packers at the Chargers. The Chargers are +3. The over-under is 47. This is not a home advantage
No, it
in
isn't.
San Diego. And I keep saying San Diego on purpose.
It'll probably be 80% Packer fans.
Easily.
Maybe 90.
And it's only 20,000 people in the freaking
Yeah.
stadium. It's the stupidest thing in all sports. Move the San Diego Chargers back to San Diego. I think the Packers are going to roll. We'll start with Tommy, though. Give us a stat, and then we'll go to the weather.
Yeah, I really dug deep for this stat, and I'll tell you what, I love it. The Packers have been getting out of the gates hot over their past 5 games, over 8 points per game in the first quarter. Over the Chargers' last 5 first quarters, they've only led once. That was against the Dolphins. They have a new offensive coordinator this week. Who knows how that'll go? The Packers' first quarter line just -0.5 pounded.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
A little more than stats there.
Okay.
Everyone's getting very comfortable.
Everyone's doing their picks too. All right, Hannah, what do you got for the weather?
81 and sunny, beautiful day, not just a tan, to play some football.
All right.
Nice.
All right, you know what? I'll start. I'm going to take what Tommy just said, and I'm going to do what I've never done before on this show. I'm going to go three-way. Give me the Packers first quarter, the Packers first half, and the Packers game. All 3 picks. Put it on my record.
What do we call that? A three-way?
The three-way.
Can we call it a threesome?
Nope, it's a three-way.
Three-way.
Also a roast
Three-way.
beef sandwich, mayo, sauce, cheese.
Well, we'll see how that goes because it could blow up in your face. When you do that, when you put yourself all into one camp and then it just goes the other way.
You know what that is? That's a Rico Bosco.
Yep, that's this was my Rico Bosco Memorial RIP Rest in Heaven pick. I'm taking the three-way, all the units on first quarter, first half, full game. Dave.
This is a game where my brain is just like in a fist fight with each other because I love the Packers. I think the Chargers stink. Like you said, it's going to be all Green Bay fans there. Mm-hmm. It's so obvious, though, that should I take San Diego because of that? Because this is how I win. When something seems so obvious, it generally isn't. But there is that one time when your brain has it figured out. I think it's this time. The spread's too low. Even though the Packers are very overrated and not as good as their record, I'm going to go with them here based on the Chargers stinking.
Okay.
amazing.
Stu.
Can I say something to you? I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of the way you break down the game like a real sharp now, instead of a sucker.
That's very patronizing.
No, it's unbelievable. No,
No, you
did
do
you
it
see what he said?
patronizing.
Give it up. Make believe you like me.
The
No,
only way,
how about this?
I can't even look at Stu.
Give me
He's
a high
annoying me
five.
so much.
Make believe you like me and make
I don't
believe
know.
that you'd hang with you. Just make
I'm
believe.
I'm making
time.
All right, here we go.
You're
I want
not here.
fireworks above my head because all my notes on this game I'm throwing out. It's the Chargers. Did you hear, Prez? Did you hear, Portnoy? It's Chargers. The man's a shop. It's Chargers. Portnoy. Barstool. Right on the roll.
Dave took the Packers.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God, you're a sucker! What's the matter with you? How do you embarrass yourself? It's a $4 million budget here. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Okay, last game, Sunday night, Patriots-Ravens. Ravens plus 3.5. Over-unders 45. The first true test for the Patriots all year. I'm going to start with Hannah. Hannah, you kick it to Tommy. Tommy, you kick it to Dave.
All right, so it's going to be 44 and clear in Baltimore on Sunday. Tommy, what's the stat?
Since John Harbaugh has taken over as the Ravens head coach, the under is 8-3 following a bye week. Boss, what do you got?
Well, the Ravens, I would say, probably the team that gives the Patriots the most trouble in the history of this dynasty. 3.5, fair spread, should be a good game. Baltimore's going to be all riled up. I'm sure they're going to be throwing parades for that murderer Ray Lewis, statues, all that good stuff. I will take the Patriots because I take the Patriots every single week. Guess what? It's made me a very rich man if I didn't bet the rest of the games on the board. So I'll take the Patriots here. If they win this game, by the way, this is my 19-0 game of the year because if the Patriots beat them, they coast the rest of the way, and we're going for 19-0. This is the only game they could get tripped up in. I don't think it's going to happen.
The only other thing that takes down the Patriots is the Ravens, and then it's the thin air. You didn't account for the air. 2015, Dave Portnoy did not account for the air.
The air snuck up on me.
It stuck. I mean, he had no idea that
Listen,
Mile
when you're in the
High was a
Super
mile
Bowl,
high.
no, I knew, but we got tired.
You didn't account for the air. Stu, give me a pick here.
This is going to be an amazing game. First of all, side total parlay is going to be my Sunday night parlay of the year. Again, it's like a train. The train comes every day. That's my game of the years, every day. Because I love games. I love long games. I'm not embarrassed about it. I love games. Side total parlay. It's my game of the year, like the train. Choo-choo! Ready to roll. Now listen, here's the bottom line. I've won 7 of 9 weeks so far this season. 7 of 9 weeks if you pay me. 7 of 9 weeks. Pretty good. Pay me, I make you money. Pay me, I save you money. Submit your information to StuFighter.com and you win. Win big! Let's go.
Okay, so the game of the year is like the train. It comes every day.
Every day.
Mortal lock of the year every day.
Every day.
Every single morning.
Every single morning.
Okay, I'm taking the Ravens here. I don't know, Dave. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a field goal game plus 3.5 at
3.5,
home.
yeah. It will
Lamar
be.
Jackson's going to do a little shaking, little
Lamar
Hezzy
Jackson
Hay out
seems
there.
like one of those guys that maybe has never played Bill Belichick and may just get absolutely dominated by
That's
him.
true. That is a very good point. But I think
Do we have any first-year quarterback stats?
I
for
gave you that
Belichick?
last time.
Probably not great.
First and second year quarterbacks do not beat the Patriots. The last one to do it was Colin Kaepernick in Foxborough.
That was
Some
not
similarities. Some similarities. They can both run.
The Patriots defense is maybe the greatest defense ever assembled. So
Okay. They haven't played a lot of good.
the NFL. Let me dispel something
Okay, go
for
ahead.
you,
Go ahead.
Daniel.
Yeah, go ahead.
You should know
I
this.
teed you up.
All the guys in the NFL are paid. They're all professionals. They're all in this league making money. It is hard to win the NFL. The Patriots are 8-0. I don't care how
That's
you slice
fair.
it up.
That's fair.
That's impressive. Teams go years without winning. The Bengals throw parades when they win one game. So let's 8-0, 8 in a row. This team is no fluke. There's a reason we're the greatest franchise of all time. We are going to pound the Ravens into the ground, and we are going to avenge who Ray Lewis murdered.
Oh, you almost said grape. Ray Lewis murdered.
Grape?
You almost said who grape Ray Lewis murdered without the G. The G is silent.
No, I know. He
You
didn't.
did. You
No, he
almost
murdered.
But you
bloody
said
glove.
that before.
What a
you
shame.
got caught up in the
and
Ray.
let me clarify something else. The difference between the Patriots and the Ravens had a murderer and they built statues. The Patriots had a murderer, we cut him instantly. That's the Patriot way.
Okay, let's take a break. When we come back, we have Larry's pick, we have the Mortal Locks, we have the Mortal Lock Parlay. Make sure you keep tuning in. Barstool Sports Advisors. You said
That's
grape.
just because I need
brain-
more.
your brain's fighting with
my
itself.
brain isn't
You said
great.
grape.
My brain
Ray
is
Lewis.
slow.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay.
It's not going great, my brain.
It's a tough brain day. The brain is fighting itself.
Yeah, baby, that's right. Rough and Rowdy is back. And guess what? It's coming to invade the North.
November 22nd.
Rhode Island Convention Center. Fuck the family drama at the Thanksgiving dinner table. Give thanks to Rough and Rowdy. Absolutely obliterate your cousin with your fucking fist at the feast in the Northeast. November 22nd. We're bringing the apocalypse to Providence.
Check out FanDuel Sportsbook. They are live now in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and West Virginia. And download the FanDuel Sportsbook and register with promo code STOOL for a $500 risk-free bet. Mortal Locks of the Week promo. Check it out. We have it every single week. You can parlay our Mortal Locks of the Week on the FanDuel Sportsbook. You can use your $500 risk-free bet to ride with our picks because this is the week we go 3-0 on our Mortal Locks. I'm telling you, this is the week. Or you could just be an idiot and fade us, because that never works. Check out the locks right now, FanDuel Sportsbook app, and get registered with promo code STOOL for a $500 risk-free bet. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. Okay, it's that time of the week. We have our Mortal Locks. We have Larry's pick. Let's start with Larry's pick. Larry, who do you have this week?
For our next testifier, we have a witness who's been saved from the wetness. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to a brand new member of the congregation. He's been delivered from the sins of the Pins and the Redskins. The old Larry is gone. He's gone away, and he's never to return. Yeah, he's been saved. Put your hands together for our new Christian believer, Larry, the Goldfish.
I used to drink and smoke and screw like all the other sinners, but Jesus was a fish too. In Sunday school we're both swimmers, one Christian to another. The good news is I've got winners. I'm a born-again believer, here to sing and spread the news. Done with wide receivers, they were giving me the blues. I've been saved by another Christian, it's McCaffrey, he's the truth. Panthers gonna cover, I'm just here spreading out the gospel. Don't bet against a Christian, that mistake would be colossal. Panthers gonna cover by 5 points like Pentecostal. Sing our run is an awesome run, yeah, Ron Rivera is an awesome run, yeah, here to tell you, so sing along. I'm a born-again believer, here to sing and spread the news. Done with wide receivers, they were giving me the blues. I've been saved by another Christian, it's McCaffrey, he's the truth. Just swim along, just swim along, just swim along, just swim along, just swim along to my Christian song.
do you like the Stu Feiner Advisors show? We're renaming it. It's not Barstool Sports Advisors. It's Stu Advisors. I've taken it over. Now, if you love what I do every day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, get over to my Instagram. Get over to my Instagram at Stu Feiner, at Stu Feiner, at Stu Feiner. I'm going to make you laugh where it's going to hurt. Cry funny. Improve your sex life. Improve every positive acumen about yourself. And right now, I'm going to give a free pick. Free pick right now on my Instagram. Go over to my Instagram at Stu Feiner. Get a free human lock winner. We've won 6 in a row. This will be number 7, and it's from Barstool Sports Advisors. Free winner at Stu Feiner. Follow my Instagram.
Thank you.
Hey, that's my drink, Whit.
Actually, it's my drink. A pink Whitney, you pigeon.
Yeah, we'll wait till they come out with the blue Bissonette.
Never gonna happen.
Oh, thank you, Larry. That was a nice pick. Mortal Locks. Reminder, you can parlay our Mortal Locks at FanDuel. They have it set up for everything. I think we're all hot except me and Stu, so really only Dave is hot. But Dave,
I'm hot.
No, you know what? I'll start with you, Stu. Let's get
Thank
you
you.
out of the way because I am now sick of you as well.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, this is the Mortal Lock time. 4-3 on the show so far, 9-6 last year. Respectable. Nothing to shake off. All right, so is this game going to cost you 100? No. 200? No. 300? No. 400? No. Free! It's the Raiders! Oakland Raiders! Bet the Raiders! Mortal Lock is the Oakland Raiders.
Ooh, okay. Raiders. The Raiders. Okay, Dave, your Mortal Lock.
Yeah, so I haven't been great on Mortal Locks. I'm great on the season, 39-25. I'm 4-6 Mortal Locks. Last week I had the Bengals, Scott Hansen. You know, I've already said my piece on this, but Bengals first and goal, plus 12, down 14, a minute left in the game, and you don't even show it in the red zone. I freaked out in real time. I'm calm now, but Scott Hansen, learn how to do your job. Have a spotter do something. You got to let the people know what's happening. Here, Packers. The Packers are going to take over San Diego, LA, excuse me. They're going to take that stadium over. They're a far better team than the Chargers. Chargers are one of the worst teams in the league. They had no business beating the Bears last week. They have no business beating anybody. They're going to lose this game probably by 20 plus. This is an easy Mortal Lock. Cheeseheads, and I don't like the Cheeseheads. I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I think they're overrated. This is more of a play against the Chargers.
Okay, I like that play. I mean, I'm three-weighing it. I'm three-weighing the play.
That's a roast beef sandwich on the North Shore.
Three-weighing
Mayo,
the play.
sauce, cheese.
Okay, Dave, what am I dressed as right now?
A chef.
Yeah, no, actually no.
Baker.
It's a Swedish chef. That's the Muppets. No, yeah, you're right. Baker. What's
I
his last
think
name?
a baker would take umbrage with not being called a chef.
No, because one's baking, one's chefing. I'm a baker. Baker Mayfield. Dave, the Browns are going to Denver. They're -3. Do you know who's starting for the Denver Broncos this week?
Nope.
Brandon Allen. What? Brandon Allen?
Where's he from?
Arkansas.
Same thing. He's
Brandon Allen.
He's a gigantic stoolie.
Oh, Brandon Allen, I love you. You are the best. Brandon Allen stinks. And the Browns are going to win. And here is my recipe, the special Mortal Lock recipe of the week. You take a little bit of Baker. You take a little bit of OBJ. You take a little bit of Myles Garrett. You take a little bit of Brandon Allen. You add 1 single egg. And then you have the Browns -3. Mortal Lock. Lock it up. Yeah, I'm going to throw eggs every single week.
OBJ.
I like it.
That's
I like it. Tommy almost died just now, by the way.
He did. I'm going to throw eggs every week.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
going to throw eggs every week.
That's
my new
I don't like this new trend.
That's not that OBJ pull. Giving Tom
Let's go,
Brady
baby.
on it.
All you dairy farmers, where's wasting your eggs, baby?
See you next week.
Let's go, baby. Scrambled eggs.
Apologies.
Scramble your butt,
Fine.
baby.
That was
Tommy
just
Duck.
I hate you.
Tommy
OBJ.
Duck.
I hate you.
Tommy Duck.
Why does Tom Brady want cleats with your name on it?
Oh,
Duck.
man. One more Tommy coming.
The bacon.
Doesn't.
Bacon.